YamCHAD is in the building. With the 5th year anniversary coins, you can purchase these exclusive SSRs that you weren't able to obtain otherwise back in the day. So this YamCHA right here was for the 200 million download event. That's a long time ago. And this card was awarded to Global because they lost in the event when they're versing JP. But now you can purchase this guy in the barbershop for 30 coins each. So I spent 150 coins on the JP side in order to purchase him. And of course, I'd assume when Global hits their 5th year anniversary, if you missed out on this card, if you want the legendary YamCHAD, you can definitely be purchasing him in the near future. But today we're going to be showcasing him at 100% and see if I was missing out on anything crazy. So let's see. For his stats, we have 9,274 HP, 10,105 attack, 5,833 defense. For the leader skill, he is an all types key +2 and stats +2,000. Obviously, nothing too great right there when percentage boosts are the way to go. His super attack is supreme damage to the enemy. And then for his passive skill, key +3, great chance of attack +77%. Which is not too bad. 77% attack boost is pretty decent, although no defense. But he still gets 3 key, which is kind of nice, especially with his poor link skills. Now, the winning card was the Vegeta, the Badman Vegeta. So they're kind of the same. I believe they have the same passive skill, same leaders, same super attack multiplier. I think the only difference there is the stats, links, and categories for sure. YamCHA is definitely, in terms of like usability, the worst card out of the two. Just because he doesn't have the greatest links. He has Z Fighters, Turtle School, Speedy Retribution, Infighter, and Rival Duo, which are good attack links like Z Fighters, Infighter, and Rival Duo. But there's no key links, and you need to run specific cards in order to activate most of them. For the categories, you only have 2 here, Worthy Rivals and Android Cell Saga. And then Vegeta has like all the same categories in the Vegeta family, all that crazy stuff. So, yeah. So in terms of cards, YamCHA is the worst, but it's YamCHAD. So, we're going to be running him under Android Cell Saga right here. And we'll see how he goes versing, believe it or not, Vegeta, the transforming Vegeta. So we're gonna fight for our babe back Bulma. Can't let Vegeta be stealing our girls, right? But if Vegeta was real and he came up to me stealing my girl, I'd probably let him, honestly. I ain't trying to throw fists at Vegeta. So for the rotations, we have YamCHA, and then I'm gonna have Krillin in the rotation as well. That's his best linking partner, other than like maybe LR YamCHA. So with that said, let's go with our first attack. You're not going to expect too much defense, but his passive did activate 111,000 attack stat, which is decent. And that's with only 1 support. We still haven't even activated the links yet. Great chances, around 70% chance. The only thing is, 12 key multiplier is 130%. He's just a regular SSR card, that's why. So 562,000 attack stat right here. 491,000 damage, no critical. I forgot to mention, there's no skill orbs in him, and the hidden potential system I've given him is 17 critical, I think 6 additional, and 3 dodge. I think that's what I gave him. I gave him dodge because he has no defense. So let's float out Krillin here. And is this enough to... That's not enough to super attack with B-Pan. So in terms of the team that we're running, it's not the greatest by any means. Our STR units that we're running is pretty lacking. Oh, we got the stun there. Alright, so YamCHA here did activate his passive once again, I think. Yep, but the only problem is maybe Roshi's passive didn't activate. I wasn't paying it too much attention, because we do have a lower attack stat now. Just a little bit. Obviously, Android 18 is going to be a support. Not the greatest support, but she does fit in the categories. Never mind, this phase doesn't count. On to Super Vegeta. You know, it's kind of expected. Vegeta needs to go kind of full power in order to win against my boy. So let's keep selling this rotation because he doesn't really need to do anything with YamCHA. I don't think he's worthy enough to be partnered up with YamCHA anyway. So, although it is type disadvantage, hopefully just with 120% leader Krillin, him being his own category leader, he should defend this super attack. Okay, 78,000, we'll take it. I will heal up with B-Pan just a little bit. She isn't in any of the categories, so she's only here to activate her passive. I mean, no active skill, not a passive. But she does stun, so that's nice. Alright, finally we got our rotation set. We have Krillin, who shares, I believe, all the attack with Z Fighters, Turtle School, Infighter and Rival Duo, which is altogether 45% in attack, and then a flat boost for Turtle School, 500 attack and 500 defense. I think he activated his passive again. 128,000, which is solid. Yeah, you can see his defense is very laggy. 27,000. We can still improve. We need to get Krillin and Master Roshi, or maybe Krillin and BPan's active skill to really get the full attack stat. 654,000 right there. 562. No crits. Still. Krillin! Oh my! You didn't have to outshine Yamcha. And just like that, we just take out Super Vegeta easily. Okay, so let's put Trunks here. I want to heal up just a little bit, because we might be taking a decent amount of hits here. And I'll super attack with Cell because our team's pretty weak. Not like the other rotation, really. The other rotation didn't really set that example. But in the later game, it's going to be very weak. So we want to get through this, event as fast as possible. Now, I'm not too sure what unit I'm going to buy next for the coins. The 5-year anniversary coins. I'm not too sure if I should get Hercule or Badman Vegeta, because they have the same passives with the units I've already showcased, which is the Cell and this Yamcha right here. Okay, so for this rotation, I don't think it actually activated Yamcha's passive, because we only have 63,000 attack set. Once we grab these orbs, let's see, 82,000. I think because we had Bulma last turn, I think we used Bulma, it just shows up that we have 82,000 attack stats. So I'm going to leave it for this turn right here only, assuming that the passive didn't activate the 77% attack boost. The key +3 is always guaranteed, so that's not an indication. Yeah, 417,000. We are missing a lot of attack power right there, but he got a nice critical 400,000. Let's see how much he can defend a super attack from Vegeta. 43k, which is fine. Let's do that. Trunks is not really that great of a support. The reason why I have him here is because BPan was supposed to use her active skill and then float into this main rotation. But unfortunately, we skipped her active skill for now, just because it wasn't the right situation. But we still got 2 more phases after this. We have God and then Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. So it doesn't really matter if we kill here, which we are going to be doing. Android 18 is going to break his arm once again. And there we go. Okay. So, onto God Vegeta right here. And when we grab these orbs, 85,000. Maybe it is activated. I'm not really too sure. But it looks like we're going to miss the Dokkan mode just... I should have been paying a little bit more attention to the Dokkan meter. Maybe grabbing a few orbs here and there instead of those random colored orbs. But we're still tanking just fine. 434k. I'm going to wait until the right time for using the bomb. Because right now, Krillin is doing a lot more better than this Yamcha. I don't like that. I really don't. Actually, we might be able to avoid all super attacks. Yep, that's good. So we avoided the Dokkan mode right here, which is great. We should be looking good for the next rotation. Hopefully, this time his passive really does activate, and then we can see some good damage output. I will use a Bulma because the Dokkan mode does do more damage than BPan's active skill. So once we grab, yeah, as you can see, 128,000. It's a big difference compared to the 80,000 that we did have before. It's not the best rotation, but with the Bulma, we do get 160,000 attack stat. So we should be looking very good right here. And hopefully we can get a nice, solid 1 mil crit. That's all I'm looking for. Yamcha's outfit, though, kind of fire. It's simple, but it suits him. Okay, here we go. We got all the nodes, so we should be doing max damage here. Wolfang Fist Vegeta. 1 million damage, and it wasn't even a crit. And we go for the additional super, and it does 525,000. getting him around 1.7 mil damage altogether, which is solid. Very, very solid. Not a card you're going to be using on a daily basis, but for a login card, that's not too bad. You just got to get a little bit lucky with the Great Chance. And I know from first hand what Great Chance can do to you. Okay, well, on to the final phase. We still have B-Pan's active skill to activate, so hopefully, when we do get to the B-Pan, that Yamcha's active skill, that Yamcha's passive activates as well. Hopefully. We should be okay here. I believe in Cell being a great tank. Yeah, 21 double-digit damage. He gets around 1.5 mil. Alright, let's see how much he can tank this super. 88k? Not too bad. I mean, altogether with these attacks that we're taking with Master Roshi, over half our HP. Come on, please. I think that's it. Actually think that's... Yeah, that's the attack power. Let's use it. Here we go. B-Pan's active skill giving us 33% extra, which, including his passive skill, equals to 110%. And the attack stat is pretty close to when we use the Bulma. So maybe I should have waited for the Bulma. Who knows? But I think we should be able to survive these hits. Taking about 10k. 784,000 attack stat. 650k damage. Very solid from Yamcha. Still have not even cleared out half the HP of Vegeta. So Vegeta's putting up a very hard fight right now. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Okay, we should be able to transform as well. Just that little bit of extra oomph. Haven't seen this transformation for quite some time. Full HP. Let's just keep hammering in the attacks here. We should be clearing this event very soon. Depends on what Cell does here. Maybe you can get a nice critical. I didn't grab too many orbs with him because there was no way of doing that. There was no way of doing that, and I think he's a better tanker than all of them except maybe Android 18. Hey, not bad. The crit did some decent damage. But yeah, now we can float out B-Pan and have like a support every single turn. If that means anything to you. But it's crazy. This card actually released on Global in 2017. And now we're on 2020. It's been a while. It has definitely been a while since this card has been released on the Global side. A forgotten card by many. But in our hearts, YamCHad is still YamCHad. Krillin's defense must be really good right now. Haven't been really paying attention. Ooh, look at that attack stat. So much different. We might be able to get one more super with this guy. See how well that goes. Actually, you know what? I can't miss this opportunity to use this active skill right now. I have to have another look at it. It's a beautiful active skill. Although, maybe not as good as maybe the active skill for Gogeta and Vegeta now. But it's still up there. It didn't do that much anyway. It did not do that much. I was expecting a little bit more. But yeah, if we don't get the crit, we'll have one more super with Yamcha. I did say I was going to put B-Pan in the main rotation, but it's too late now. Even Yamcha can do more damage to Cell. His active skill and his 12 key super did not add up enough for a Yamcha super attack. So, I mean, who's the better card? SSR YamCHad or LR Cell? Let's finish this off right here. One super attack with my boy. And let me quickly check the defense of Krillin. 226,000. Not too bad. He didn't even activate his 77% attack boost. Yikes. And Krillin probably will do enough damage right here to finish off Vegeta. Yep, and there it is. So that is the showcase of YamCHAD, the 200 mil event gifted bonus for Global now on JP. I'm going to put on the top right corner what you guys think. Was he a real Chad or was he a YamCHAM? Let me know in the poll on the top right. I couldn't think of anything for this no answer. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Road to 50k. Follow me on all my social medias, links in the description on my Twitch second channel as well as my Twitter. But anyway, guys, hope you guys had a good day. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. As always, stay fizzy. Peace out.